cloud nine, and this nine is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati and zoom, zoom, I'm racing. Popping pills in the lobby, and I pray they don't find me naked.
Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We have reached a Game 4. You're away from home. You're down in the series 2-1. What do you tell your team?
We win this one. We can make it a best of 3. We have home ice. Let's worry about what we do. Don't worry about what might happen if you don't find a way at winning the hockey game. Give yourself a chance. Let's tie it up, and let's get back home and make it a best of 3.
Kansas City's got to find a way to extend this series because, as we've seen in the past, going down 3-1 is not the recipe for success. Win this game, you got a serious chance to win this series.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Tuukka Rask, grandson of a local team goalie in his native Finland, but has a Stanley Cup and an Olympic medal, and still in his 20s with lots more in front of him. Henrik Lundqvist, what credentials? All-rookie, first All-Star, Vezina Trophy winner, and for his native Sweden, Olympic gold and Olympic silver. Averages about 35 wins a season. Impressive. Opening face-off is just seconds away. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This playoff game has started. Good poke check by Foligno. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Kansas City's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is try to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Detroit's initial attempt on the power play. Solid, clean win. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Propelled to Oshie. Moving it to Nugent Hopkins. Gains the zone. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Shea Weber. Chip to Oshie. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention.
On to Bergeron. Got it all.
Now that's a quick glove.
Carried toward the neutral zone. Pitching it to Oshie. Pointed to Nugent Hopkins. That shot came from nowhere.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Picked up by the defense. Trying to get something generated up the wing. And he dumps it in. And he slips it back in. Pass attempt to Vlasic. Moved along and in. Laid on to Kreider. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. The Wizards continue to probe up the wing. The Knights are back even. Jabbed away by Kreider. Trying to go to Fowler. And he carries it up the wing. Puck grabbed. What's next? Superb defensive play by Hjalmarsson. Detroit's got it in center ice. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Just a little over 4 minutes played here in the first. We are deadlocked at 0. Tie-up and help from the winger. And the loose puck gathered in by Reed. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Snapping a pass to Eric Stahl. Detroit's in possession as they move up the wing. Gathered up again by Stone. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Well, that's got to hurt. That is a solid hit.
Kansas City's controlling play now at center ice. Wrist shot. Great glove save. Soderberg's in his own end, headed toward center. The Wizards wheel one ahead up the wing. Slid to Soderberg. Propelled to Eric Stahl. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Can make a play from the corner. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Gets in, looks over his options here. Held up against the boards. Skate kick out of the scrum. Up the wing and still with it. To Cousins. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And the loose puck taken by Zucker. And snapped to Pouliot. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Zucker. And he's held up. Knocks it away with the stick. Chip to Foligno. Collected by Miller. And now it's directed to Armia. On to Soderberg. Lets it go. Great save. Laid on to Bergeron. Nicely into the zone. Slips in. One-timer. Still got it. Terrific bounce. Slides it to the point to Pouliot. Slid to Moore. Looking to Kreider. Smart recovery by Hjalmarsson. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. That is defense. Pitching this one to Armia. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. Back on his stick. Lots on that to Vlasic. The Knights control the play in their own end. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. The Wizards go back in their own end. Not a lot of time left for this rush. Gets across, looks over his options. Back near the blue line to Hjalmarsson. That's turned aside. And that's one. First period has been played. Don't know about you, but I've got a lot of ink left here. Few entries, no goals on that scorecard. The Knights are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Wizards have to be happy with that first period. I know they don't have a goal to show for it, but they really hemmed the team in their own defensive zone.
Opening faceoff for period 2. Nothing. Shot. They score! Bergeron.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Rass beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
The Knights have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. Detroit's got another face-off win. Gets in. What'll he do? The Knights are moving the puck in their own end. Passing one off now to Kreider. Turned a shot on net. Outstanding save off a chance. Brilliant save by Rask.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Slides it down into the corner. No room for a pass. Up the half wall. Sends it down low to Foligno. In behind the net with it. Score!
Foligno's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Knights have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Puck is thrown to Semin.
By number 20, Chris Kreider, and by number 37.
Terrific determination by Booth.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
The Knights up the wing are moving the puck. One-timer. No luck.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Directing that one to Reed. Nice fake. Shakes him loose. Eric Stahl's looking to make a play from his own end toward center. Just a backhand. Got a piece of it. Moving it to Lindholm. Looking to headman up the wing. Carries it to the corner. Kansas City's lugging it along in their own end. Skill play by Booth. Propelled to Eric Stahl. Pointed to Cousins. Fires! Got that in the trapper.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Just a bit under 9 minutes skated here in the second. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. And quickly to Stone. Turned away. Great save in close.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
At the point with it. Big drive. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
That's one way to stop the momentum. Cover the puck and get a whistle.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Clean win on the draw. To Carlson. And he's still got that puck up the wing. Lets it go. Grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Lundqvist is able to make an enormous glove save here. The shooter is hanging his head. He thought he had him beat.
Defensive zone win. With a marvelous save by Lundqvist.
Lundqvist's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Wrist one. And a save there. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Good job on the draw. Pitching it to Oshie. Pass attempt to Semin. Shoots. Great glove save. Play continues. Brought ahead toward center. The Knights look to make a difference up the wing. Chip to Pouliot. Trying to go to Miller. Gains the zone. At the point of drive. Nice pass right up the gut. Snapping a pass to DeHaan. And the loose puck captured by Hjalmarsson. Deflected. And it's a good pickup. Cut through the neutral zone. Now it's directed to Bergeron. He is shut right off.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Detroit setting things up in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. From the outside. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Oh, bad giveaway there. Snapped it off. Oh, wide with the shot. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Kansas City's got it again. Brings a shot. Magnificent glove save. A a snow angel, and he sealed it.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Wizards with a clean win on the draw. He's kept it in. Keeps the pressure on. In ring 10 bells for that save.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape and he makes an incredible glove stop.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Went to the backhand. Guarded the goal again. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members.
Kansas City's strength has been in goal scoring, and this one gave them a 2-goal lead. That's the one they enjoy right now. We'll have more in a moment. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Detroit's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
What a save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Gathered up again by Fowler. The Knights looking to head man up the wing. Kicked out of the scrum. Scooped up by Oshie. Looking to Foligno. The Knights wheel it up the wing. Poke checked away by Hjalmarsson. Terrific determination by Foligno. Puck is grabbed by Vlasic. On to Kreider. The Wizards carrying on in their own end. Ranks one. Blockered away. Weber's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Terrific glove save. Laid on to Nugent Hopkins. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Semen's decision to let go a slap shot from there was the right one.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Wizards have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Point to point it goes to Gardner. What a strong wrist shot. To Pizik. Pitching this one to Reed. The Wizards carry through center. It's an onside play. Looks ahead to start something. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Oh, and he is drilled. Slides it to the point to Gardner. Big drive. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Over 9 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. The Knights have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. And ripped to Stone. Blue line control. That's a good solid poke check. Chooses the corner for this. Back near the blue line to Gardner. Sends it across the blue line. Oh, and blocked away. Between the blue lines. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Point blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Detroit's recoiling back in their own end. Puck corralled by Carlson.
Oh, broke it up.
Kansas City's continuing on up the wing. Good try there. The Wizards up the wing lug the puck. Strong play, good reach. To Moore. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. And snapped to DeHaan. One-timer. Onside. And the puck now possessed by Hjalmarsson. Keeps it going back behind the net. Hatchicks one. Huge stop by Lundqvist.
Lundqvist's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Good quick poke check there. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Mashed in. Skating with it now through center ice. That one is knifed down. Pointed to Weber. Shoots one. Gathered up by Hjalmarsson. Passing one off now to Vlasic. Puck is thrown to Oshie. With a shot. Cut his glove on it. Goalie pulled, net empty. Extra man is out. Directing that one to Fowler. They battle on up the wing. Net open. Moving it to Hjalmarsson. And icing is called on the play, setting up the most critical face-off of the night.
One of their best players. It doesn't matter how many chances that they've had against him. He's kept them in the lead because his play has been exceptional.
And they've won that draw. Fires. The shot is off.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
And there it is. The game is over. The Knights record the victory in this one. Turned out to be a closer game than I would have guessed.
They had the puck all night long. They really had lots of energy. They played a physical game. Come away with the victory.
No time like playoff time. See you next time. Good night, all.